And Dr. Richard Seaman moonlights sometimes as a dentist, but otherwise as a wonderful performer, together with Barry Carman. Please welcome Dr. Richard Seaman and Barry Carman.
Shavua Tov, everyone. Hi, kids. You having a good time? Is this the best talent night you've ever been to? Is this the first talent night you've ever been to? All right. Anyway, this song, thanks to my good friend and my musical director for the last 17 years, Mr. Barry Carman. This song deals with the story of Tevye, the dairyman. Who knows what show Tevye the dairyman is from? Fiddler on the Roof, that is correct. What show is it from? Fiddler on the Roof. Okay, they're both correct answers, by the way. So in this song, Tevye is speaking to God. He often speaks to God. He feels very comfortable doing so, as we all should. We should never be afraid or uncomfortable about expressing our feelings to God and asking for His showing what we want through our prayers and asking for them to be answered. So Tevye is pondering, what would it be like if instead of being a poor dairyman, he suddenly became a very, very rich, wealthy Talmud Chacham? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd pretty bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a pretty rich title man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. Oh, if I were a rich man, all day long I'd pretty bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a pretty rich title man, I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And with each it roared like a trumpet on the evening, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. The most important men in town would come to call on me. They would ask me to advise them, like Rabbi Benjamin Goldschmidt the Wise. If you please, Reb Tevye, pardon me, Reb Tevye, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. And it wouldn't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest gift of all. Are you sure, Barry? Oh, if I were a rich man, all day long I'd be really broke. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man? Thank you, Parky.